Righto guys, welcome to Creepers, Cryptid and Paranormal Corner. So just put a little video together tonight. Just the comparison photos we took over at the spot I got the photos of the Dogman. Actually went back there, as I've said before, it was last year now. We got some comparison photos of where the Dogman was, just to show there was no pareidolia and stuff like that. But this is, back there last year. I went over there with my brother-in-law, Attila Caldy and Yowie Dan. Just before I get into it, I just want to thank everyone for all the support. My subscribers and views have just exploded lately, and it's just been awesome. I just want to thank all the people too that have dropped by to check out the channel after listening to the episode I did with Vic over at Dogman Encounters Radio. So as you would have seen already, I've just got the 3 original photos going in the background just so you can have a look, just in case you hadn't seen them already. But after that, I'll have a few side-by-side photos. So this is going to be the original, each of the original photos next to one of these comparison photos we got when we went back over there, just to prove that there's no stumps, there's no branches or anything like that that could be there causing pareidolia. And then after each comparison pic, I'll have the same, but with the dreaded red circle, just for the people that might struggle to see this creature. After that, I'll be showing you a few other photos I got over the area, and then my favourite pic I've been waiting to show you for a while. It's actually a mirror image of this Dogman creature that I'd captured. It really makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up, and just to think that its face could actually look like this, it's just creepy. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy it. Cheers. So here we go, guys. This, as you'll see, this is the first original photo I'd taken of this Dogman creature, and the photo we took when we went back to try and do a comparison. You'll see the creature nearly right in the middle of the screen on the right there, and then you look over to the left with the new comparison photo is, and you can see straight away that this section where the Dogman was standing, there wasn't anything there at all. So you got on the left of where the Dogman should be, you got a branch that comes up, same as you look on the original photo, and then you look where the Dogman was just below it, and going off to the right you've got that branch as well. So you can see them both there. You can see the hump in this viney area. You look up above it too, you can still see these trees that are in the original photo there as well. So it was hard. I hadn't been there in a while, and went back and got these comparison photos. It actually took so long to work out exactly where it was, but I was really happy that we could actually find it and actually do this for you. And then again, same picture that I put together, but I put the red rings around it just to show you guys exactly where this creature should have been. You can see you got the red ring around the creature on the right. On the left, you can see the section where it should be standing there. Same thing, you can see that branch that's on the left of where it should be. You got the branch that's on the right where the creature should be standing. It's pretty cool, and it's pretty scary at the same time. Like, it freaked me out a lot when I went back and realised that, wow, there's 100% there was a creature standing here. So here we go now. This is the comparison I put together with the second original photo I got of this Dogman, and you can see straight away on the right there's the Dogman, on the left this is the new comparison photo I've taken. Straight away you can see the branch there on the left of where the Dogman should be standing. You can see the branch that's on the right, and just below it and sticking out to the right of this Dogman creature. Still nothing there that could possibly pass as this creature sticking out of the bush. There's no stumps, there's nothing like this. This is a while after I got these original photos, and the bush actually looked a lot more dead when we come back. So if there was a stump that was maybe protruding out to cause pareidolia, it'd be more visible now. And again, that same comparison photo there, I just put the red rings around it for you, just so you can see it a bit more, a bit clearer. As I was saying, you can see the Dogman on the right. You can't see the Dogman on the left. There's nothing there that could possibly be showing up as that creature. There's not even a little black branch or anything sticking out there that you could go, ooh, maybe. There's nothing there at all. Right, guys, this is the third and final comparison photo I put together. Now, this is the third original photo I got, and it's the clearest one. This is my favourite photo. You can see so much definition in this creature's face. As I was saying, Dogman on the right, the comparison photo on the left. Still nothing at all there that could actually show up as this creature. And I love this this photo because it's got so much definition. You can really see it so clearly, and it just shows you on this new comparison photo on the left that there's definitely nothing that could even, there's not even a shadow there that could look like this creature. And when you look around the photo too, you look at the different shadows in the trees and stuff around it, that they're not as dark as what this creature was standing there in this original photo. So you look down below where the hump is there, where the creature should be, and to the right there's a black spot there. There's a shadow there, and when you look across to this original photo of the Dogman, the shadow in the new comparison photo is not even as dark as this creature. So it's just awesome that we got back and done this, and yeah, I'm cheering I can actually show you guys this now and get it out there for you to have a look at. And again, here we go. It's just the third photo, the comparison photo I put together with the red rings around it, just to help you if you still sort of can't work out where this creature would be. To the left on the photo with the new comparison photo, just to the left of the red ring, you got that branch that's on the left of the photo of the Dogman. And then nearly right in the middle of this red ring, I've just done it like that so you can see this, and that's actually the right down to the bottom, and then just to the right, that branch there. So it's just pretty cool that I got back to do this comparison photo, and I can show you guys now, and hope you guys enjoyed it. Now on to a few photos that weren't of the Dogman, just I've taken over in the area, and just other things I've gotten over time to do with Dogman and stuff. So over in this same river system, same area, this is the tree structure I found. It's actually, it's pretty wild, and I seen it one of the first trips over there, and it sort of freaked me out a little bit, but I didn't really think much of it. I thought, oh, that's a bit creepy and that. But what I want to show you about this photo is actually, when you zoom in on it, there's actually what I think is a face, or like, maybe it was a juvenile Dogman actually in this photo that I didn't see for a while. And when you're looking at it, you look at you got this main tree coming up the middle, and it's still alive, where all these structures, branches are actually leaning up against. So you go to the main fork, you come down a little bit, and then if you come down a little bit, you get on the right, there's some green shrubs and stuff. So you go up to the tip of the green shrubs, and then just look to the left of those green shrubs, and I'll show you a zoomed in photo, but you can actually see what looks like a face. You can see eyes. It looks like a bit of crinkle that may be onto a nose or a muzzle. Yeah, it's probably nothing. This is probably pareidolia, and when it warms up a bit, I'll get over there and take another photo of this structure if it's still there, to try and prove whether it's pareidolia or not. But I just thought it was pretty interesting, and yeah, I just really liked the structure that I'd actually found. The next two photos we're going to have a look at, this is actually not at this location, but it's my new job site I'm on. It's not too far from a river system, another river system, and when you actually look at the map, these two river systems actually link up. So if you were to follow a river, it's not actually too far away from where I got the photos of the Dogman. But I come into work one morning, my machine was heavily frosted up from the frost we'd had earlier. Like the morning, I think it was like -2, -3, so it was really cold. All the glass had frosted up on the machine, and I went to jump in my machine, went to open the door, and actually noticed that there's finger marks, looks like a hand's been dragged across the glass. And I thought that was really odd, because where it is, the place is all completely fenced off. It's actually, it's locked away from the public. No one can physically go on this job site. Or it's actually a working farm, but it's actually heavily locked up and got security guards of a night, and cameras all through the place. You'd see anyone if they'd come on there, and I thought it was a bit weird that I'd seen you can see the finger marks or claw marks on this window. And what got me really freaked out is above the finger marks there's actually a symbol that has actually been drawn on the window too. And when I've had dreams of this, the first encounter I had with a Dogman, I was paddling down the river just before the howls had started. Actually, in the dream, I'd always be paddling along, and I'd notice a tree or a rock or something, and it had a weird symbol on it, and I still haven't worked out what the symbol is. but I've seen it everywhere. I've seen it in my dreams of these encounters, and every time I'd see this symbol on the tree or the rock or anything, then the howl would start in my dreams, and I thought it was really weird. And I've seen a few places around, just noticing when, oh, there's another one and that anyway, but for these finger marks to be on the window and the symbol that's been drawn above it is nearly exactly exactly the same as the ones I was seeing in my dream, and I thought it was pretty weird. But yeah, so I got the 2 photos here, just one zoomed in, and that's so you can see it a bit better. The next 3 photos I'm going to show, this is a section at my job site. I was driving along and I noticed something out to me right in the bush line. I zoomed in and took a couple of photos. As you'll see in the 3 photos, whatever this thing, it's probably a shadow, but it was just enough that there's a good 200 metres away, and I noticed it in the bush line, so I thought that's a bit odd and it's a bit big, and it's black hiding in the trees. So like I said, it's probably a shadow or something, but I'll put it in here just for you to have a look and see what you think, because in the 3 photos it seems to look different in all 3 photos, and it's just a really odd shape. And like I said, probably shadow, but I just thought I'd add it to you on here just so you can have a look and see what you think. This next picture we're going to have a look at, I picked it up the night I went out with Yowie, Dan and Attila. We went over to the location. It was in a different spot, and we just went down the bush. We didn't actually go out in the kayaks. We just thought we'd go down the river for a couple of hours, sit around, see if we'd hear anything, see anything. We had a little bit go on that night, and I might get into that on another podcast. But anyway, this photo, I actually took it after we got back to the car. We had a bit of a chat, and then we're going home. And the boys left, and as I went to leave, I was just lighting up a smoke. I felt like something was watching me, and I thought, it feels a bit weird. So I took a photo and took off home. Anyway, I got home, had a look at the photo, and it sort of looks like a little creature that's poking out from behind one of the trees. So I put the original photo up, and then we'll have a look at the zoomed in photo, and then I'll put a bit of a filter on it just so it stands out a little bit more. As you can see on the zoomed in photo, there's a bit of a section you can actually, it looks like you can see a nose and some eyes and something sticking off its head. Like when you zoom it in and out, it really looks like something that's sticking out from beside the tree. But I'll have to go back another night and take a photo at the same spot to see if there's pareidolia. I'm not too sure. I just thought I had that weird feeling, so I took a photo, got that in it. So I just thought I'd show you and see what you reckon. Now, finally, the last picture. This is my favourite one. It just sends shivers down my spine when you look at it. It's so bloody creepy. So I got this app on my phone. I can't even remember what it was because I've deleted it since. I have to find it again so I can do it with a better quality picture. But I actually mirror image the Dogman. And if you look at my old YouTube channel photo, that's actually the original photo, and I mirrored it so it's in full colour and that. So it's a big photo and it shows all tricky stuff in the bush and all that. But this is just a zoomed in version of the face, and I've mirrored it with the grayscale on it. If you look at it, it's crazy. Everything's all lined up. It's got 2 ears. You see eyebrow ridge. You see eyes. You see a big long snout. You see a protruding jawline. You see a big long thick neck. And I reckon, yeah, this is probably the closest you could get it to looking like this creature, seeing it fully face on, as you'll ever get it. It's absolutely, yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, it makes the hairs on the back of your neck stand up. Have a look at it. Yeah, this is my favourite. Other than the 3 originals, this is my favourite photo I've got on the computer to look at all the time. It's creepy. There you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. It's actually pretty creepy knowing that I've been back there and it's 100% proof there was no pareidolia involved in the original pictures I got. And how creepy does that mirror image look at that Dogman? So this weekend, me and the family are taking a trip down to the family farm. With the weather looking a bit crap at the moment, I'm just hoping if I have a bit of decent weather, I'm actually going to try and put together a bit of a walkthrough of the area and take you down and show you where everything went down with that encounter with the Yowie. Hopefully I'll get a chance to do a few night investigations and see if there's anything still lurking down at the farm. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, and if you haven't already, subscribe. Until next time, keep safe out there, guys. Cheers.